everyone. I've had a question come in recently about pacing on races and how you can get the confidence to really push yourself to your potential on race day. So I thought I'd cover a few different tips. First one is to practice your target race pace in training. So looking at maybe including a mile or a couple of kilometres at your target race pace at the end of some of your longer runs, including some midweek runs perhaps where you're warming up, doing some target race pace and then cooling back down again. So there's plenty of ways that you can kind of lock that, build the confidence in that pace, but also make sure that that pace is locked in and feels really, really familiar for you when you're running. Can also be useful for kind of similar and related reasons to do some target race pace practice. So looking at perhaps an event, a park run or a local race that's maybe of the same distance or a lower distance than your target race, and looking at targeting that and doing it as a bit of a dry run. So your timing, your food, your pacing, your fueling, really working through everything, but in a lower stress environment because it's not your target race. So either a shorter distance at your target race pace for that longer race, or a race of the same length. Perhaps don't do that for a marathon or a half marathon because it's quite tiring, and do the last part of that race at your target race pace. Bit of practice, bit of a confidence build. Have a little bit of a look back at your training plan, and that will give you some confidence in terms of the sessions that you've done and the confidence that you can have from those sessions that you've completed and your overall fitness. And also have a little bit of a think about your plan for your actual target race. So you're looking at how to make sure that you've got everything correct, how everything is going to be lined up on that day, what you're going to eat the day before for breakfast, your fueling, your hydration, stuff that you practice in your dry run event perhaps, and how you're going to implement that on race day. It's also worth thinking about just making sure you've got a couple of maybe tricks up your sleeve for the race itself. So even if it's a 10k event that you're doing, maybe taking a gel with you, using it as a kind of emergency power-up button so that you can make sure that you've got something in your back pocket. It's probably not going to have a physiological effect, but just the kind of psychological effect of having that gel, knowing it will give you a bit of a buzz to get you over the finish line nice and strongly. I'm going to be covering a few more tips over the next few weeks about the sort of psychological side of running and the power that the brain can have on our performance. So look out for those, and they may or may not include the dog.